Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here we are with some more of the Talos Principle 2. Last time we did quite a bit with the flooded valley here, North 1, the Desolate Islands. But with this episode, we're going to be starting by going to the flooded valley North 2 here. I'm quite excited to see what's in store, so let's go ahead and do the thing.
You're on your way to an island. Yes, another island.
I was about to say, don't we normally?
Well, it actually used to be a valley between the mountains, but it's mostly flooded now. That probably happened long before the founder came here, though.
Another legacy of our ancestors.
Do me a favor, will you? Look for another one of the Founder's labs.
Okay.
We can't get back into the megastructure without getting to the third site in the north, but I need more information to make more fixes.
Sounds good. Excited to see what this is gonna look like. Pretty flooded, I would imagine. Oh, looky there. I wasn't expecting all the trees. Oh, they make me so happy to see. Wow. Oh, just trying to take it all in. Wow. And just like that, here we are in the flooded valley. Goodness gracious. Okay, all right. Where to begin? Puzzle 1 perhaps? Or you know what? Actually, we're gonna go over here to this star puzzle that's right here at the beginning. Thankfully it's not like atop a big cliffside like that other one was. Okay. Alright. So there's like 3 X marks the spots. There's one beside this. One beside that, and then one beside here. And I think it did inscribe it here, it did. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to like remember those locations in the back of my head, and as we kind of get close to those spots, I think we'll try to like find the X marks the spot, I guess. I might be close to this one right here, right now. It's kind of hard tell, you know, since I just got here and I don't know what like the land really looks like yet. I do kind of think that we are on this island, possibly, because I think this little inlet here is the small one in between. And then yeah, I think we're on the bigger one. So in which case, I think there might be like an X marks the spot like somewhere over here. Maybe a bit more like inland, a little bit more on this side. Oh, it's not this, right? Is it this? Oh, I think it might be this. Okay, so well, that was a lot easier to find than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be like a I thought I heard it like counting down, like ticking down for a second. I thought it was going to be like a really hidden like buried treasure spot or something, but no, that was pretty straightforward. All right, so cool. And here is number 1. Awesome. Let's go in. We'll look for some more of those X marks the spots as we get closer to them, I think. Absorption. Are these like the paper towels? Oh, what are you? Accumulator. Oh no. Another new tool? Stop what you're doing. All right, what does an accumulator do? Oh, is this like power to go? Oh, I like you. I like you a lot. Okay. This is the best thing since sliced bread. I see what they mean by absorption. This is great. I need to do some more absorption, don't I? That we can keep this open. So let's absorb you. And we'll keep it open from this side. And then I can take you. We can get blue power. Oh, discharge. Did that work? Discharge? You have to hold it to get rid of it. Honestly, that's probably for the best, in case you like accidentally click it. So yeah, it's definitely not like a connector. You can't connect that to that. You have to like get the power, place, then pick up and do the thing, is what it seems. Alright, well, the concept of that doesn't seem too bad, and I'm just happy to be able to
In the beginning,
move
before we
power.
got to Jerusalem, we used to explore just like this. Small groups setting out for the horizon, looking for resources, trying to make sense of the world we'd been thrust into, trying to find a way forward. It was a hard time, but I can't deny that it was also exciting. I think it's part of our nature to be wanderers. Our ancestors crossed entire oceans on flimsy wooden boats just to see what else there was.
Is it weird to feel nostalgic for a time I never experienced? I just think I could have contributed so much more back then.
It's not weird, but it wasn't all sunshine. People died. Yemo, Calvin, Isaac.
I know, Al. They were family to me.
Sorry. Didn't mean to reopen old wounds.
Aww.
It's a legitimate point, but I don't think it invalidates the sense of wonder we felt. That's what kept us going.
Sure. Wow. Okay. Number 2. Triptych. Okay. So here we have blue power source, red power source, blue, blue, and green. Oh no. Oh, not you again. Alright. So with this, did we need to take this and that makes green. Got it. And then we can put that there. Oh, but you little heck, I need the blue. But it's gonna like cross some wires if I do this, right? Why'd you have to put it in this spot, huh? Why couldn't you put the blues side by side? Would that have been so difficult? Gosh. Would it help if that had green? I think actually it would. I'm gonna take you and we're gonna put you like there. And then we can get red and green and go boop, boop, boop. Yeah, there you go. I was like, did that not work? I think I was like standing in front of the laser at first. So yeah, that was just a little delayed. How close are we to that other X marks the spot? I don't think very close. I think it's like on a big island, like further out, I want to say. All right, I'll just keep that in mind. We do have a new social media post. Proposal. Bring back dogs. Agreed. Thread title says it all. We should re-domesticate dogs. Our ancestors loved dogs so much. Same. They insisted they were amazing companions, full of life and love, man's best friend, and the lives they lived with humans must have been infinitely better than in the wild, so why not bring them back? Did you know that the poet Lord Byron wrote a beautiful poem about his dog, Boatswain? He said he had beauty without vanity, strength without insolence, courage without ferocity, and all virtues of man without his vices. Is that who our Byron named himself after? No, he named himself Robert Byron, the traveler writer. That's great, but what about my idea? It's a great idea. Dogs are a beautiful creation. We should breed them back. Except pugs. Oh, leave the pugs alone. They're better off being wolves. It's a great idea. Dogs were a beautiful creation, absolutely. In fact, I've got my dog over here. I don't know if you can see him. He's being a very sleepy boy right now. The resources we waste on our cats are bad enough. And you know what cats do to local bird populations? Do we really want to add dogs to that? Yes, we do. Can confirm. I'm with Franklin. Oh, sod off with the cats are so terrible business. What do you think happens in the natural world? You think animals don't eat each other? I would love to have a dog. We would go on walks together, and it would be excited about every new smell, and we would play fetch. It sounds magical to me. Oh, it truly is magical indeed, indubitably. Alright, so, number 3. We need to, go on this path. Alright. Also trying to keep my eyes peeled for, like, question marks and stuff, because I haven't really been to any of those yet on this island. Hey, Melville.
I've been wondering, what made our ancestors settle in these god-forsaken places? It can't have been easy with those frail, squishy bodies of theirs. What makes a caveman go, yes, this frozen hellscape is where I want to live out my days? You think Byron was right? Is it in our nature to be wanderers?
So, my husband, he's from Minnesota, and, I lived with him there in Minnesota, for a year before we moved back, here to Virginia, where I'm from. And, yeah, especially during the winter time there in Minnesota, I frequently said to myself kind of what Melville just said. Like, what made the pioneers, the travelers, come out here and see the frozen hellscape and be like, yes, this is the place that we want to settle? I can't help but think, you know, they probably weren't traveling during the winter time. Found it during the spring, summer, and they're like, oh yeah, it's beautiful here. But then winter set in, and then they're like, yeah, no. We may have made a mistake. It's just about resources and population pressure. Yes, I think they came here looking for beauty. Yes, because people are drawn to the idea of building a new society. We like to overcome challenges. I have no idea. Maybe they came here looking for beauty.
How romantic. Who knows? Maybe you're right. Being surrounded by a landscape that inspires you makes a big difference. So why wouldn't people take risks to have that? But if that's true, and different people are moved by different landscapes, doesn't that mean we can't really build a happy society if we don't spread out, so that everyone has a chance to live somewhere beautiful?
Yeah, that makes sense. True, but we can't all get what we want all the time. There's truth to both of these. I'll just say, yeah, that makes sense.
Another reason to find out how the replication tech works, then.
I had another question, possibly.
All right.
But never mind. Changed my mind. So sorry for your wasting your time. Thanks for being here. You see what's over here? Is this another one of the Prometheus flames? I think we found one. Can I jump up to it? See, possibly? Yeah, there we go.
I think you just picked up some kind of decryption key.
Oh.
Could try using it on those terminals inside the puzzles.
Interesting. Prometheus seems to want to help us succeed. The mythological Prometheus was a trickster. It seems his holographic equivalent has similar tendencies. These sparks seem designed to allow us to skip puzzles, a function which appears to run counter to whatever intent there is behind this place. Still, the terminals for using them are right there in the puzzle, so Prometheus might have some legitimate authority in all of this. Sparks can be recovered by properly solving the puzzles. Sparks can be recovered by properly resolving the puzzles. So if I'm understanding that right, we could pick up, or we could use a Prometheus flame if I'm struggling to understand it, but then go back to it, actually solve it, and get the spark back. But if I'm not understanding that right, someone please let me know. That's really good to know. Okay, all right. Am I on the bigger island now, where that other X marks the spot was? I think that I am. It's just kind of like further back on the island, past like a little hump, a little doohickey that's sticking out. So I'll just have to try to remember that. Okay, it looks like there's a lot in this direction according to my HUD. Is this 3 here? This is 3. All right, let's go in here first. Crossing. I can't help but notice these like big copper balls. It almost, like, yeah, it was making me think of like the accumulators. I was like, I can't connect these, right? That would be interesting. Okay, so we have a blue power source over there. I don't know if I could necessarily reach that unless it's like elevated. You know, whatever's connecting to it. We do have a jammer here that I guess is gonna jam you. And what do we have over here? I have a blue input. Did I say where to grab blue power from? Oh, the blue power's over here. But yeah, you can't do that. Oh, well, we can go over here. Okay. Let me actually go back over here. Leave this on this side. We'll take the cube. Like, I could put the, I could do like this. No, it's gonna immediately shove it off. Oh, cause it's not staying on it, you know, if I move both. Ugh. Ooh. Tricky. So if I just put... Oh, that did kind of work. Okay, all right. So it only had to like see it for like a second, and it could see it from the air. So that's good to know. Okay, I've got what I need then. All right. I do need to put this on there so I can take the thing. So we'll do that. What did you do? Now that I have you open, does it just keeps this open? Yeah, that's what that does. So then we can do this. And now we can get the red power source. Okay, all right. Okay. Hey, let's discharge it and grab red. Now I need to jam you again. Connect you. Oh, I was wondering how we were gonna get in here. Alright, okay. That wasn't bad. Cool beans. So,
There's so much history here that we can't see.
There are some question marks
The founder must have
in this
walked
direction.
these paths hundreds of times, maybe thousands. Miranda must have stood right where we're standing. This all looks alien to us, but it must have been familiar to them.
If this was their home,
Sorry to cut you off, guys. I think that's our first death by water. I didn't realize how deep that was gonna be. Oh no, I wish I knew what they were going to say. I didn't realize it was going to be that deep. Okay. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense with the whole flooded thing. Is this... Wait, this section is not as flooded. I guess I just chose the wrong one. The wrong path before. Alrighty, hello. This is another Prometheus one, right? Does he want a sprite? Find my sprite and follow it until it leads you back to me. So the sprite that we found in the last area was, so pretty. The sprite that we found in the last area was, near the, like, the big structure in the middle. So I wonder if, like, this one will be the same? It's gotta keep our eyes peeled for, like, a blue particle cloud. Alright. Let's go back over here. And it does look like there's like a question mark like right in this direction, but I don't know if it's on this island or like one back that way. Oh, nope, right here, right here. What a beautiful view too, man. Just like take that in for a second. Wow, gorgeous. And yet it moves. A fascinating story I discovered in the archive concerns a great scientist by the name of Galileo. This remarkable man made huge contributions to the early development of science, but was best remembered for becoming embroiled in a controversy with the church that ended with accusations of heresy, a trial, and him being placed under house arrest for the rest of his life. The cause of the controversy? He argued that the Earth revolved around the sun, a view we would describe as self-evident, and which the Inquisition described as foolish and absurd in philosophy, and formally heretical. Something's story became emblematic for how society often punishes those who try to push our understanding of the world forward in the modern day. There is a legend that at the end of this trial, he muttered, "And yet it moves, a beautiful idea, but untrue, because defying society is hard. It comes at a high cost." Oh wait, did I? Yeah, no, we're good. It comes at a high cost, and not everyone is capable of bearing it. What would you have done in his place? What would I? Mitku, 166. Miranda says, I think I would have tried to stand up for the truth. Tina says, it's harder than it sounds. Fighting an authority like Elohim is one thing, but when even your friends and allies may renounce you for holding an unacceptable opinion, it takes enormous willpower to continue. But if nobody does it, society gets stuck. I mean, absolutely true too. So it definitely takes a very brave and strong soul to, you know, push back against the naysayers in a sense. So like in regards to what it was saying up here, it says the story of Galileo and, you know, like how he was treated became emblematic of how society often punishes those who try to push our understanding of the world forward, which I agree with, but I think it's also emblematic too of like how egotistical like human can be sometimes, you know, in the sense that like, oh no, there's no way anything else is the center of the world. We here on Earth are absolutely the center, you know, and just like, it's like, no, just take a moment to just think that, you know, maybe it's not all about us. Puzzled. Archived post. The role of puzzles in the simulation was so important to the creation of our civilization that it has left an indelible imprint. But sometimes I worry that this is an issue. Alexander Drennan thought of human beings as problem solvers, but the real world isn't anything like the simulation. Yes, there are problems to solve, but there isn't a Tetramino waiting to reward you. There's just another problem, and another, and another. Our veneration of the puzzle may be blinding us to the fact that sometimes there isn't a neat solution, that sometimes life is just a slog, and the best you can do is muddle through. Man, Guo. He's definitely not seeing the glass half full, is he? I mean, yes, obviously other problems come up, but, you know, I wouldn't say that, you know, that we're solving problems for nothing. I mean, you know, when people do make new discoveries and solve new problems, it can lead to, you know, much easier ways of life and doing things. So, you know, you might not see it in the long haul, or, you know, in the short term, but in the long haul it can pay off. And, you know, if you get used to those things, we can take them for granted. But yeah, I do think there is a Tetramino waiting to reward you in some of those cases, in some of the cases. From Aurora, archived message to Athena. Dear Athena, have you really left us for good without even saying goodbye? I know we haven't spoken much lately, but isn't that just part of the slow, relaxed lives we now lead? After all those centuries of struggle trying to build New Jerusalem, I thought we deserved a rest. And if that disappointed you, why didn't you say so? I know you disapprove of all those silly titles they give us now, but we really were your first companions. We know what it was like. I was there when Yemo died. I remember the horror of realizing there was no way of bringing him back. The impossible finality of it, and then the determination to make it make sense, to have it part of a story that leads to a better world. I never abandoned that, Athena. I just thought that maybe I could spend some time on things that make life worth living, too. Maybe I lost track. Maybe I failed you. I don't know. Because you didn't tell me. Aurora. I feel for Aurora. Like, I'm 100% there with her. Like, communication. So I would also be very frustrated by Athena just up and leaving. And, you know, maybe Athena was kind of like Melville, where I know Melville has expressed that they're like, you know, not any time for leisure or, you know, just like fun activities and hobbies. Always gotta be doing something, always gotta be working. And maybe Athena was just constantly had that need to like be doing something and finding the next problem and that kind of deal. But yeah, I do wonder why she didn't communicate why she left. Alright, so we got that. Nice. We also solved puzzle 3. There's a couple question marks over in this direction, actually. Hey, Melville. I was just talking about you. I think... Oh, you know what? I was about to say, I think we'll go over here first. Wait a minute. We did, I don't think I actually looked for the other, X marks the spot, but maybe it's not on this particular island. It might be on this one here, as a matter of fact, because when I look on the map, it does look like it's kind of like across from the big structure. So like that would make sense for it to be this then. So yeah, let's take this handy dandy path here. Imagine taking paths instead of running through the water. Who does that? All right, so we have 4 in this direction. We also have a question mark too. Since it seems like 4 is right here, let's do this first. Wellspring. Ooh, I like the name of it. Here, I'll take a sip of water. Hope that you're staying hydrated too. Okay, so oh, we have this very like interesting red power source kind of in a cave. And I do have one of my new best friends right over here. She's locked away, sadly. We have a blue power source. I have a red input, I guess, to open up that. Do you have a connector? Okay. And another connector over there. Alright, and I think you can get the lasers through these horizontal bars, if I remember correctly. Okay. Alright. This is a really big puzzle. It seems like there's a lot going on. I'm a bit nervous. Well, What to do? What to do? Start by like placing that there, I think. And then we'll grab you. Didn't I see blue power somewhere? Did I make up the blue power? Gosh, I might have made up the blue power. Oh, nope, I didn't. Blue power right here. And you need to connect to... Oh. That can't go through the bars, right? No, that can't go through the bars. Okay. Alright. Well, I can reach this. This is only puzzle 4? My gosh. I know I can like move the connector to like one of these sides over here, but then I don't think I'm gonna be actually like able to connect it to anything. Or am I? Can we? Maybe I can. Yeah, I think we can. Okay, so like boop. I didn't think about like reaching through those bars too. All right, you beautiful thing. We now have our accumulator. Those holes there are very interesting. Makes me think that I actually need to send a laser through there, but I don't know if that's actually the case. All right, so oh no! Oh, I forget I can't take you. Oh no! My plans, my beautiful, beautiful plans. Completely dashed in an instant. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. What to do? Golly gosh. I want to take this outside. Well, I can get blue power to it. Like, does that help me at all? I feel like I need the red. Oh no. Okay, I don't think I can. Just need to look around a little bit. All right, well, we could reach. Okay, I think I can shoot the accumulator's power into this to open that up, but that is still closed. So what to do about you? Let's start with the red power at least, to give that to the accumulator, because I feel like that's what I need to do. I believe so. So, red power. Alright, cool. Now we'll take you, and I'll power you on. Okay, so that's open, but... Yeah. How in the world are we supposed to open up? I actually have an idea. If I can reach that this accumulator, maybe we can start drawing power from this instead. So let's like place you there, maybe. Would that be better? Instead of trying to grab the red from that. Oh, it's over there, but I think it's still in a not so great spot. Need to be able to like see through there. So maybe, nope. This, no, I don't think that's gonna work either. Might have to be on this side. I don't know, can that reach it? Maybe it just needed to be further back. Maybe that's what the deal is. So, oh. I think that could possibly work. So then we'll take you. Boop. Place that there. Then let's go through here. We're gonna take this connector because we don't need it connected to that power source anymore. We have new power. And oh gosh, can I reach? Oh, I think I can reach. Yeah, baby. Ooh. That was just like a very daunting one. I feel like you had to like really like think outside of the box for it. Just, like really trying to learn this new technology that we've come across. All right. Let's blow this obstacle stand. And got a question mark over there. I have a star over there, but that star, I think that actually might be the sprite that we need to find. I kind of want to see about going to this question mark first before I forget to do so. It's off kind of a little bit by its lonesome, this palm reader here, it seems. Here you are. Hello. With Thrasser 5.
One of the most foolish illusions that commonly persist is that nature is a victim and humanity is a perpetrator. This can only be the opinion of someone who has not witnessed nature at first hand, who has not seen its immense and awe-inspiring baseness. Nature is mindless chaos and eternal conflict. A system of predation and consumption whose perfect cruelty can only induce a terrified and unwilling admiration. Nature is our most powerful and least honorable enemy. A beast that consumed every last one of our ancestors and will consume us just as quickly if we are not successful in our struggle with it.
Feel a bit nervous at the thought of doing a triangle right now, but we have solved 4 regular puzzles here thus far, so let's take a look. Field of view. So I have red power and we have blue power, and we also have 2 accumulators. So just go ahead and take power from them, and we can deactivate them if need be. Okay, so what's the deal over here? We have an inverter. Interesting. Okay. So red power, blue power. and red power and blue power? Do we need both on both sides? Well, that sounds horrible. Why would you do that? All right. Okay. Let's just bring these over here. And yeah. Yes. Let's just start by doing one side and see what happens. So that controls the first gate. But then that side does the second. Okay. All right. Interesting steps that we have here. I see what you are for. Okay. All right. Same on this side then too. Huh. Okay. So I guess we could invert that, make it red, and then I can pick up you. So we could then what can we do? We can power you like so, and then take this inverter and power that, and now take you, and then do that. Or you know what? Before we do that, actually, let's keep this open from this side. I'm trying to register like what the problem is here. Why is it like just is this actually in the way? That was in the way. Okay. I didn't think so at first, but yeah, it was. So now we can take you. Okay. And we don't need these powered anymore, right? I don't think so. I'm just gonna take this one and we'll power that on like so, invert that to red, and place you like that. Okay, all right, cool, nice. Sweet, sweet, sweet. That wasn't, definitely wasn't the most horrible triangle puzzle. Feels good, man, feels good. Feels good to get one out of the way. So, now we still have 5 through 8, another triangle, and some question marks to look into as well. I would kind of like to know right now where I am, because I do think we might be close to another X marks the spot. I'll try to orient myself. I think that's the part that sticks out. In which case, you're right here. I probably walked right past it. So the last one is pretty darn close to the big tower here. All right, cool. So we're going to go in this direction now toward 5, and like a question mark also in this direction. Ooh, well, doesn't that look interesting? Okay, Don't go in the water, don't go in the water. I learned my lesson. Man, this looks so cool. I'm really excited for this one. I didn't miss the question mark though, did I? I don't think so. It might be that one in that direction over there. So yeah, let's do this first. Number 5. Balance of forces. Okay. We have a fan here. I also have a cube. We also have blue power. Oh. Something about this is kind of making me feel claustrophobic. Blue input is what opens up the door to the last part. Okay. Curious little corner here. And I don't think you can you shine power through a purple wall? I'm trying to remember now. Man, this is gonna be tricky. Wow. Let's look around a little bit more. Where does this even go to? Goes to you. That's switched on. However, it's not actually blowing. Oh, I think because that needs to be powered on. Okay. All right. Thank goodness for ladders. My friend the accumulator, what can we do with you? Let's, what can I do with you? We can take blue, right? So we can take it through a purple wall. That I wasn't really, remembering too much. Have a cube. The cube can be placed on there. What does this one do? I guess it just also opens up that door if it wasn't already open? And this just flows back to... I understand now. Okay. Alright. Got it. Got it. Okay. So... Oh. We're gonna switch you off. I'm going to put that on there. We're gonna take this. I'm gonna put that like so. Then connect you. Connect you. Put that there. Activate. Okay, ladder. I was thinking for a second, I was like, oh no, how do I get myself back over? Oh wait, gosh, if only there was a device for that. There we go. That was pretty cool. And on to the next one. So, oh, is that a hologram over there that I see?
Melville?
What is it now?
Why did you upload a picture of your hand?
Did she?
Why do you care that my hand is in the picture?
Your hand isn't in the picture. It is the picture.
I like it. It's very artistic.
Doing some
Stay
interesting
professional,
design
everyone.
elements here.
It's not right to make fun of Melville's comically absurd inability to take decent pictures. She's a hyper-advanced humanoid machine, not a photographer.
You'll pay for this, Byron.
Oh, that's great. Okay, alright. Hello, is this Miranda?
Is it possible that on
Dina.
some level, people want to believe that everything's going to get worse? That it's comforting to think that humanity is bad and every solution will just go wrong? Because that way you're never responsible. You never have to take on responsibility for anything outside yourself. Never have to grow up.
Interesting. Could be in some cases. Oh, so here's another triangle puzzle. Before we do that triangle puzzle, let me go to 6 over here first. I wasn't sure what that was going to be. There's also a question mark in that direction too. Okay, number 6. Reconnaissance. Okay. I have my friend the Accumulator. Accumulator, I never want to let you go. Will you come with us to all the other puzzles going forward? I hope so. You're great. We have green power. Well, how the heck am I supposed to get you? I need a driller. That's apparently what I need. Okay. Well, can this reach that blue power source? Ugh. I don't know if it needs it. It could reach it if I stand on it. Okay. Just in case we need that. Speaking of which. Yes. Alright, we have a blue wall here. I'm assuming that platform there, that button opens it up. We have a converter. There are a lot of purple walls here. This makes me uncomfortable. Where is my driller? Gosh darn it. Well, we can take you and convert that, right? Oh, the converter, you have to have 2 colors, I think, if I remember correctly. All right, I was like, I was wondering why that wasn't working. Here's our driller, though. But how do I get it to where I need it? Oh, with you. Okay, let's, put you there. And I'm gonna take you out with me. We're going to put you there for now. So, I think I need something. Probably our accumulator. But if I'm not supplying power to this, then we're just gonna have to get the door open. Oh, wait, we do have the door open over on this side. Okay, all right. Okay. So let's take you. We'll put you through here. Make you green. Put you back through here. Then I'm going to... I don't need driller anymore. That I know of. We're gonna put you there. Take this. Gonna let that chill there. Just sit that there for right now. And ooh. Can I? Yeah, it's still reaching. Okay, all right. So can I reach the? Hang on. I don't think right now. Can this converter reach that blue power? No, it cannot. Okay, so... Oh. So that would make that red. But here's the problem. I need that blue to go over here, and I can't cross the red beam. I guess I could I try putting it over here instead? Trying to think how this could benefit me. I almost think I need to get this wall open again. Which we could maybe do if I take... if I do something. What would benefit me to have on this side of the wall? Probably the... the connector? This is so tough. Alright, let's let you chill out on here. I'm gonna take this, see what I can do with it. That has to keep green power. We have to have that keep green power. Absolutely. Right? The only other thing I was considering was I might need to switch it to blue power just to get this in here. I think I might have to do that. I hate to get rid of my green. I think I might need to bring the connector back in here in order to possibly do that. Oh, I hope I don't really screw this up. I feel like I'm about to. Let me discharge this for a second. I'm gonna get blue to it again, so I can open that, and then. Oh, I think I did mess it up, because like there's no way for me to get this over on that side. I don't. Well, no, we can. Now that this has blue, I can. No. Oh, do I need to bring the converter back, maybe? Let me bring the converter back for a second. Either this is a toughie or I'm really overthinking it. I kind of feel like it's the latter, if I'm gonna be honest. So what my thinking was that I might need to have this like here. Maybe. Now that that's over there, I'm going to discharge this. And I'm gonna get green power again. I think. We'll see if this works. Then we'll take you. I will sit you there for a second. I do need this open. Oh boy. I think I screwed up again. I think I just need to like set up the blue blue connector beforehand before I do anything. So let's, I'm so sorry. Let's discharge this once more. And let's open up this. Well, yeah, let's open up this. And what I think I need to do is like basically have this connected like so. And now I think we can discharge you. Now I think we can get the green. Should get the green first. Put it through there. Grab you. Go back over here. Do 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 do. And then do this, that, and this. Here we go. All right, so I eventually got to the right idea. I think I kept making mistakes, so that didn't help. It was, to be fair, a decent amount of steps to that one. We got it. We got it. Oh, just like look at all of the lasers going on. My goodness. Oh boy. All right, so that was, I think, puzzle 6. We have a triangle puzzle behind this one. We of course still have 7 and 8, and a couple question marks in that direction too. I'm sure another one is another star on this level. But we will be doing those next time. Guys, thanks so much once again for watching this part of our Talos Principle 2 playthrough. I really appreciate you going on this journey with me. As I mentioned, I think in last video, you guys commenting on the videos and let me know, your thoughts, how your journey went with it. It's really appreciated and really encourages me to continue making more. Of course, if you're not subscribed to the channel, really appreciate the support there as well. Any likes on the video, that kind of thing. Thanks for taking time out of your day to come hang out with me. I hope that you'll consider coming to hang out in our next part. See you then.